Salty Guide to FF14 Healing in 5 minutes or less so that I get more convinced that I can never heal. That's great. Like I said a million times, I'm a bad healer. I'm going to continue to be a bad healer, and I am not gonna heal. You hear me? Not gonna heal. Like, he has some sort of wild, crazy ambition for me to one day heal his tanks, but haha. Bye-bye.
Do you like the feeling of godhood? Having ultimate control over destiny? Holding the fate of the party in your hands?
No.
And you're looking at the
I can do that as a tank.
wrong role. Because healers are not for the power hungry. As of 6.0,
I was saying, my cat girl has a tragic backstory. You see, it all started when she dropped her hot dog on the ground. Now, this may not seem to compare to your sister family ancestor. What?
healers are for role players. Or people who are too angry
I wish I could just be head empty with a cat girl who's like...
to learn anything else. Welcome to the Final Fantasy XIV Healing in a Nutshell guide. And I'm here to tell you that we can get through this disaster together. Step 1. You
is a
are a
disaster.
healer. What do you think your job is? Multiple choice, take your time.
Uninstall.
Hire a therapist, uninstall, commit tax fraud, heal the party. Hire a therapist.
If your answer was healing, it's time to pick a different role. And if that sounds weird, it's because the tank
See,
can do
I was
most
right.
of your healing for you. So your real job is just making sure that no one kicks the bucket. You can accomplish this by having everyone at full health, or you could end the fight like me, where everyone is living on a fucking prayer. Yes, indeed. Your real job is 98% dealing damage and 2% babysitting the DPS that just can't seem to pick up a mechanic after seeing it for the 14th time.
Oh, that's terrible.
You are the unappreciated mom of the party. You are here to kiss the job potion summoners' boo-boos and make them better. But no more than that, for you are a strict tiger mom, and all DPS should be forced to...
I love how this guy kind of reminds me of Joe Cat's video a little bit.
Yeah,
like, I think it's like a similar thing, but I think she's doing a really good job at
She's
like
more
kind of
funny.
doing I think they just like have different styles, but I like the vibe, like how it's there. It's definitely there.
suffer. I mean, don't let them die, but let them panic at the disco a little bit. Who doesn't love seeing a summoner spam physic in pure desperation? Step 2. You have to pick a healer. What method will you use? Should you pick a healer
4 options, 3 too many.
that appeals to you on a personal level and won't lead to burnout? Or will you follow the all-knowing meta of the game that definitely matters? Trick question. Pretty much every healer is just the other healer, but with a different coat of paint, so I highly recommend picking Sage because damn, those lasers are sick, boy. I mean, yeah, there are some differences, but I can simplify them real quick for you.
I could never play Sage.
looks so
Like
cool.
unless I'm hiding that headgear at all times. Like, look at the clipping that it's probably gonna do with like all the hair. Like, you, God forbid you like zoom in your camera and you see that thing just like
Oh,
No.
I was
no
take
that
out the visor.
no that would not is that a visor thing?
No.
Is
I
it?
just,
Is it not?
I just hide the headgear all the time.
Yeah. Well, funny boys, right?
So here we
Funny
go.
boy.
White Mage is your go-to pick if you hate both yourself and thinking. Astrologian, pick this if you hate ever having a moment.
Why does it say why mom? What?
Go-to pick if you hate both yourself and thinking. Astrologian, pick this if you hate ever having a moment of peace and you enjoy carpal tunnel. Scholar, pick this if you love Navi and you like it when people die through no fault of your own. And Sage, pick this if you're a fucking base Chad and you have a need for speed. And there you have it. Enjoy your new main friend. Step 3. So you've chosen your healer. How do you go about setting up your hotbar? You may recall that I said 98% of your time will be spent DPSing. This might not be true at first when you're new to the role, but as you get used to it and start to realize how little damage there is in mainline content, this will indeed be the case. Just put your damage spells on whichever key you don't mind losing from overuse and put your healing wherever suits your fancy. Now as you're doing this,
That's
you
what I
may
do.
realize something.
Wait.
Hey, so
I
I was
see your
putting all
hotbar.
my
No,
skills
you're
on my
fine.
I only have 2
I already
buttons
know.
that deal damage. I must be missing something. Is that really what I'm doing 98% of the
No
time?
cohesiveness
Yeah,
whatsoever.
that is
Dude, like, I don't need
That's it.
to be cohesive. Like, I just need to know where to look. That's it. Like, oh, but what do your hotbars look like? You're gonna show me
Yeah, well,
when
and
you're
then, like,
able to play Final Fantasy again, because
There's
you're
confusion in my
not.
hotbar.
kinda weird, huh? Maybe we should ask the devs to do something about that. Hey Yoshi P, the healers know you're not gonna increase damage, so they just want more DPS things to do. You want me to tell them that? Okay. Bye, Daddy. Alright, so I know
Bye,
you're
Daddy.
still in a role reborn and your single target rotation doesn't change from level 45 to 90, but he told me to tell you to queue for ultimate. Yeah, I don't really know myself on that one. Step 4. So you just died and watched the tank carry the entire party through 80% of the boss's HP like it was nothing, huh? Don't worry, happens to all of us. Yoshi forbid you're new to a dungeon and you die to a mechanic at the beginning. Red mages and summoners are never there when that happens. A personal mission to flex their new self-healing at the expense of the entire party.
Bro, I'm begging you, please. I just want to finish this dungeon before dinner. Can we not do this for once? For one time, can we not do this? You're doing 2K. This is going to take a hot 20 minutes, please.
Get it? You need advice to soften the blow dealt to your ego. Once upon a time, you were the based healer who could carry any tank through the largest of bowls. Now you're just here because the duty finder said you have to be. My suggestion is simply become a masochist. When you enjoy the pain, the tanks have no power over you. In fact, you should probably start ERPing in Sage Chat to assert your dominance over the entire party. See if he can self-heal himself through that emotional trauma. Step 5. Now, there's been a lot of negatives in this video, but if you've learned to navigate this cruel healing world, let me take a moment just to say thank you. You're doing a job not many people want, and where would those horrible DPS be without you? Even though you're never gonna have more than 2 buttons to deal damage, even though several job skills are useless enough to almost never...
See? It's useless! It's useless! You told me it wasn't!
What do you mean, undraw?
Yeah. You were, like, you basically made me, like, put all these buttons on my hotbar that I don't even know what they are or what they're called. Like,
because you need to have different star signs to what skill was? I forgot what it was, but like you need 3 different star signs to have like the best effect.
What's the best effect? I'm just happy when I have any effect when I don't forget to draw my cards and put them out there. What do you mean? If I have any sort of bonus, I'm happy enough. You're such a tryhard, I swear.
Get touched, even though your kit works against itself, even though you have too much healing when everything is going well, and not enough healing when more than 2 people make a mistake, even though warrior...
See, even the chat says it's useless. You are a tryhard. So you do that, you like actively put yourself through this kind of thing.
Sometimes you get the
heal.
same DPS, like the same star signs all the time.
Try hard! Try hard. Literal try hard. And this doesn't even have anything to do with me just starting with the job. This is something that literally no one does.
Sorry.
No one!
Warriors can heal themselves better than you ever could, even though... Congratulations, you've made it to the end of the guide, and you are now a Chad healer! Wow, this role sounds really well designed and fun. To summarize, keep everyone at 5% just to feel alive again. Thank you so much for making my tank cues.
I think it was the US exclusive. I don't think you can get it, and you don't live there anymore, so tough shit.
I love you, healer mains. Yay!